Pokepacks with Royce. Yay! You will notice on your screen there's a bunch of different...
You're just like peeking behind your wall.
I am peeking behind my wall of
exactly,
of Champions
pins,
Paths of stuff. So you'll notice on your screen right now, we've got a couple things that I want to point out. I had a script. I'm totally off of it. I don't care.
Exactly. Don't worry.
Great. So cool. We're gonna have hopefully a fun, if short, time today, because I've got 2 Champions Path boxes. These are mine. I paid for these, as well as you'll notice a code card from Hidden Fates. Woo.
Exactly.
But we also got these interesting packs down here that are just energies that I will explain momentarily. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going.
I was going to say, it's the moment now. We can start off with those.
Yeah,
just
whatever.
That's something more so for the store.
I do want to point out that these boxes released Friday. One thing that I do want to point out that I didn't do this. The box, look, I took this out of the case, and all of these,
the Sirchester ones.
We had like 4 cases, and every single one of them.
Yeah.
Every single one was like this. I'm like, it's not even sticky. I don't know.
I had one customer ask like, hey, can I get a different one? It's like, it's not that I don't trust you. It's just, like I get it. I'm like, I get it, man. Because
all of them are like this.
There was just
I don't know.
no adhesive on there, right? Like
no, there is adhesive. That's
but
like there
somewhere
is adhesive.
Somewhere along the line, it's just like
and it's only
lost.
So you get 3 of these and 3 of these, 3 or 4 of these in a case. You actually get 3 in each.
Yeah, 3
right?
3, yeah.
But like this one's fine. This one's not.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I haven't touched it. I haven't tampered with it. I promise.
So,
I actually bought the worst one.
The packs are all there. The pins are all there. Yeah,
everything's here. Everything's fine. I'm just keeping the pins because the pins are cool. And I might actually be selling the promos. So I did a thing. I'm going to open these in a minute. But I did a thing last week where
I'm just Yeeter had asked open a Pokemon pack, and Mongo's like, whoa, that's late stream content for Africa.
We're gonna get there. We're getting there.
Peeking just under the it's like all you can see is it just says Pokemon. And then Mongo, always be ready for that surprise code card because I usually try and open it up with a code card for the
once we open packs, once I get packs open, we will be giving away more code cards.
Yeah, exactly.
We might as well shuffle the box again. We're just gonna do this every episode.
As always, yeah.
Just
in case we forgot. Ooh, that one's.
Do not. Yeah. Do not. We still have a box full of code cards, guys. Like this is like 3/4 full of code cards.
Tagged by what they are. So.
Yeah, we should be.
Some of them we got recently too that are.
I have allergies. It's fine. I have allergies.
Some weird ones. Maybe I already just. We still got some. So we still got ones from last week. The Champions Path, pin collections, and then Hidden Fates. That's why I'm like mixing the two. Yeeter redeeming for a rando one. I'll give you that after that.
Nice. Actually, I lied. There's 2 things that I want to point out. I'm going to get to this in a moment, but there's another thing that's going to be pretty interesting that I'm hoping everybody's excited for. Sure. Yeah, so you'll notice that on your screen, we have these are packs, these are all team bags full of 20 cards, and you're probably wondering why do they all have energies on them? So they're going for $3. This is basically the equivalent to a Magic the Gathering pack that released a couple months ago. When did Jumpstart release? That was...
2 months ago? That does sound about right, yeah.
So the point of Jumpstart was that you get a pack, it's 30 cards in a pack, and 30 cards of a particular color. There's 5 colors in Magic. And so I said, why don't we do something like that, but for Pokemon? And it ended up being a completely different product than what you're looking at right now. It ended up being, here's a bunch of rares in a pack. It was like 15 cards and like a guaranteed promo. Yay, those are $2. Whatever. They were kind of cool and they sold out like immediately, which was unexpected.
2 or 3 days after.
I only made like 10 of those like, total. So I got together with my coworker Nick, who said, hey, why don't you do something like what these are? These are equivalent to the Jumpstart Magic packs, but for Pokemon. So what these are is it's going to be, there's 20 cards in a pack. You get 6 or 7 Pokemon, so you get 1 or 2 evolution lines, 6 or 7 trainers, as well as, I think I made sure it was 7 energies per pack.
Hell yeah.
And each one has a different energy. So you can mix and match, and each one is different.
So if I wanted to make a psychic and grass one, I just grab
absolutely
those two, and then there we go.
And there's multiples of the psychics, so you can make a full 60 card deck of just psychic. I might be cracking some of those in a minute just to show what they are and just to, they're cool. But like each one is 20 cards again, $3 for a pack. Mix and match. You can make a 40 card deck. You can make a 60 card deck. You can make a crazy deck. Whatever. I tried to even it out for trainers. I apologize if some of them aren't great.
Sure.
They're kind of rando.
Yeah, Mango says that'd be interesting to play Pokemon Draft.
That would be an interesting draft. But these weren't meant for drafting.
Yeah.
These were meant specifically for constructed. Sort of a thing. Less draft. I guess it's more constructed. Is that what that is?
Yeah. There's still the random elements.
So I grabbed just a couple of them that we're just gonna crack later on, whatever, that we had extras of. I just thought it'd be a cool little something. Just they're random, guys. Just 1 or 2 evolutions packs. Nick and I spent most of yesterday doing that, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeeter, I don't think we're dueling today. I think we're just showing off Royce's pin collection packs, because you get what? It's 5 per
You get 5 packs per box.
So basically
you
10 packs.
Yeah, I think it also comes the code card. With
I was gonna say one for that.
The promos in there.
Because Yeeter was saying whoever wins gets super rare bird pops. So no dueling, no bird stuff. But I do have one for Mongo here.
Oh, nice.
Or for Yeeter.
That's awesome.
If we're talking birds.
All right, there's one other thing that I wanted to point out for everybody. Bear with me one moment that I just remembered. That there's a new product releasing in Japan as of November 20th. It's the Shiny Star V.
Okay.
This has been confirmed. This is a thing. We probably won't get this till February of next year for the 25th anniversary, which is fine with me because, guys, this comes with a shiny Charizard VMAX. Like,
hell yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna show off some photos because, like, it's something else. So I don't know if you can see the.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So. That's the regular.
That's the big boy, yeah.
Right, so this is the Charizard VMAX. I want to continue. Oranger. Yeah, that's the shiny Charizard VMAX. That comes out in Japan. So what's interesting about this is that...
Yeah, he's got a lot of... No, just looking at it's like damage stuff, yeah.
Yeah, no, this is redonkulous. So what's interesting about this is that Japan doesn't even have the shiny V yet, and yet America does. So in this set, Japan's going to get the shiny V. Okay. They swapped it up. I God knows why. But yeah, this is the shiny Charizard VMAX. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, Decidueye, Oranguru, and right. So there's 127 reprints in this set. I'm not sure how they're gonna make it for America or the West, but it's gonna be a whole thing. But there's gonna be a bunch of shinies and a bunch of reprints. I think this is their like equivalent to our Champions Path. But there's also stuff in here that we haven't gotten yet. It's a nightmare. This is their holiday set.
Okay.
Champions Path is technically our holiday set. This is Japan's. But yeah, this is gonna be a cool thing. Hopefully they come out with a cool thing for America. If not this year, then next year. At least the 25th anniversary. There's another box coming out for the West. That's it's a V box. It's the Zacian Zamazenta box, which we're getting both promos. We're getting like double what Europe's getting because Europe's getting the Zacian or the Zamazenta box.
We get both them boys.
Right. Ours is $100. Theirs is $50 or whatever the equivalent is in euros. Yeah, just a thing. All right, so I guess we should...
Yeah, we can start cracking. Also, real quick, Raidami says, my dad got out of the hospital. Yay. Big yay, Raidami. Happy to hear that, man.
Big yay. What, if I may ask, what happened? I don't know. What's
I believe it mentioned last time that was it the car accident, or was it also he was on, there's a car accident either to or from the hospital, right, Raidami? I'm going to tell tales out of school. I forget exactly what it was, but... Well,
in any case, I'm happy he's okay. That's not cool.
Exactly,
That's cool. I hope he's okay. My friend actually just had a pulmonary embolism. She texted me the other day, and I'm like, well, that's fun. Everybody's just not. Yeah. And I haven't spoken to her in like 3 months. And she's just like, yeah, I'm in the hospital. I'm like, okay, cool.
Exactly.
Great. So I hope she's okay. Anyway, moves out of the way. All right, let's get cracking, I guess.
To unlock some bird pops from Yeeter, we have to get more than 20 bird Pokemon. I don't know if we'll get that many, but yeah, we'll see.
Oh, more bird Pokemon.
Exactly, yeah.
It's all good. All right, so I'm gonna open the search tester because it's already open for me, kind of a thing.
Pre-open.
Whatever.
Okay, how convenient.
It's so gross.
It's a feature, not a bug, right?
Yeah. Okay, bet. So yeah, right off the bat, you get.
So it's guaranteed those promos and guaranteed those pins. Yep. Obviously for them. Then it's the 5 rando.
Yeah, I'm gonna see where the. So I dislike the way that they do this. They put these. These are so. I hate these. You have to like get them open. I don't know, man.
So just live in the plastic now.
Yeah, I understand why these boxes are enormous, but like at the same time, I'm just like, guys. There's no easy way for you to do this, honestly. And half the time these are damaged anyway. I hate it. I had a conversation, I think yesterday, with someone I had bought a couple of cards, and one of them was a Zamazenta, the gold one. And like the corners of it were like curled up, and I'm like, that's damaged.
Exactly.
Like it's like that's
right out the box.
Right, and I was just like, that's just a thing that happens. Like that one secret rare that I pulled. That was like, what the heck? That's a pain. Alright, let's see if I can. I can't. I can't.
The pins
are cool, actually. Like I'm gonna totally do this upside down because it's cool upside down. But, yeah, they're just cool pins, right? Like these are really cool. I'm gonna put these here. They're funky.
Are they like gym badges? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're. These are the gyms in the video games. I believe it's you get one or the other in the video games. Right, I think, I'm trying to remember their names. I don't remember Spoopy Boy's name. What is Spoopy Boy's name, guys?
By Spoopy Boy, you mean that, do you have the box?
Yeah, I do. Up.
We'll save that.
Save it for later. Yeah, I'll show off the box in just a second. Alright, you get 5 packs in these guys. I'm gonna put this...
Maybe just throw the plastic down.
That's fine. Alright, Spoopy Boy, and super buff 12-year-old. Alright, Colossal and... Lapras are gonna lay there.
So yeah, Royce is wondering if anybody knows the name of this guy.
I can never remember his name. It's not Piers, that's Marnie's brother's name, who apparently is just an average dude in the video games.
Manga with well, Manga says, isn't that Piers? Or no, he says, never mind.
It's not Piers.
And then Manga with an interesting take says, gotta regulate PSA 10 somehow. Probably got quality control dropping every 15th package to damage it. You're not wrong, yeah. Exactly.
No, that was just that one card. I don't even remember what it was. Ridiculous.
Marnie asks Yeater?
No, that's not Marnie. Marnie's the girl.
No. Exactly, I was gonna say.
So Marnie, it's Marnie's friend who's his research, and then sent to Scorch. It's all good. Yeah, Professor's research. Oh, I need these. I know where it's on. These are actually the balls are not bad. The Great Ball's good. Great Balls look to the top 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal a Pokemon you find there and put it into your hand. Shuffle the other cards back into your deck. That's a really good card.
Is there a reason they've got like esports stuff going on? I was just trying to look at it because at first glance I thought that was a skirt, and then I was like, oh wait, no, there's like just some weird like they've got like their just some random
because they're fighting in an arena.
Runner numbers.
Yeah, they're running in an arena. Like they're fighting in the. That's what the G-Max is the giant arena. So I can't wait for the next set because the next set has giant Pikachu.
Big Pika.
Big Pika. Big Pika Bean. No, if you haven't seen the... That was probably a dumb thing I just did. If you haven't seen the new artwork...
Pause real quick and you maybe catch that one early.
If you haven't seen the new artwork for the Pikachu VMAX, the Gigantamax Pikachu, it's
a big boy.
Just still like Nick's just Pika. Alright, just Pokeball, that was a weird... Zigzagoon, Scraggy, Rockruff, Inkay, and... Machamp.
Anime Machamp, yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's super anime. Come at me, bro. Machamp, alright, cool. Where's on phone? Milo, who is the world's buffest 10-year-old. I was joking that the lady on the other one, the other box, would be really easy to cosplay. She's not as bad as Wick, because Wick is thick. Hey, I could have done Wick like a year ago. But I could probably do this lady better, but the wig would be something else. Having worn wigs. Costumes are hard, dude.
The trick is just to not cosplay. That's
right.
But
cosplay's fun.
I might come Halloween.
I dressed up as one of my friends helped me make the Splatoon. I did an Inkling for Gen Con once. That was fun. I got 2 beads. Really? This is research. That's it. They just throw stuff in this pack?
Yeah.
Man.
I remember, so we opened up, last week we opened up a Champions Path ETB, and I remember there's not that many crazy things that came out of it.
Everybody's getting, so like the fact that Lucario, Alcremie VMAX, the 2 shiny Kabus?
Yeah. Yeah, that
Like,
was weird.
I'm like, that's so rando, guys. I actually have to check prices on those. I have a couple of those in the store. But like, that's just so rando.
Any birds yet? I don't think so.
No.
Not really.
Not really. There's a lot of birds
I was gonna say, I don't know how many
set.
bird Pokemon there are, but 2, we just haven't really gotten many bird Pokemon.
Man, this is just a bad box. Another Sun to Scorch.
Jeez.
Oh, that's Piers. That's Marnie's brother, who's apparently a punk singer. Who's apparently one of the nicest guys in the game, who just helps you out. Oh, look, a suspicious food tin. Sure, and a Sonia. Suspicious. The food tin is sus.
Mongo says just need a new set to have boss's orders.
Basically. Looker. We need more Looker. We need more Looker, guys.
Need an updated Looker.
An updated Looker. Alright.
Full art Looker. Is there one? Because he's a trainer,
there is a full art.
So
he's eating a donut or something stupid.
Hell yeah.
Like it's stupid art.
If we ever come across one, I need to...
There's another GX box releasing, and I'm hoping we get it soon because it's got all the supposedly it's got all the art that never. I think it's like the baby box, but it's got all it's got the babies on it. I'm not kidding.
Gotcha,
like it's the 3, but it's got all the art that the West never got, and I'm waiting for one particular art, and it's I wish I could remember the name of the card. It's a trainer card. It's not Blues Tactics because I looked that up. It was a different card.
Do you know what it does, or?
I don't. It's like Aqua or something. But the art, the art is something else. Let's put it that way. Having seen a bunch of the waifu art from Carfe Vanguard.
Yeah. It's along those lines. Hell yeah.
Dude,
we're gonna need that set to come out right now.
You saw that playmat, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna show you that playmat. But that playmat is physically impossible.
Mongo says everybody's crushing on Full Art Welder when Looker is where it's at. Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh.
I am Team Looker.
Team Looker.
The Welder. I thought we had a Welder at some point.
We've had a Full Art Welder. We've had a Full Art Looker. We've had Full Art Looker more often than we've had Welder. But Welder is a really good card. Actually, we're supposed to be getting a different Welder art. I think for the new GX box. I think that's what it is. But what was it was like Aqua's something, I think, and it was just that art was just oh my god,
man, this Full Art Looker art is so good.
Yeah, what is it? Is it him with
it's like him like leaning up against like a street corner eating.
This box was terrible. There was nothing in here.
Yeah, he's eating a donut.
He's eating a donut, but he's actually eating a donut. He's not eating it. He's not eating it.
Royce, if ever one of those ever comes in, we're buying it. Then I'm gonna buy it because I need that. That's actually really good. Like that's
you love that art, dude. All right, so that was the first box, and that wasn't great. I'm not happy. That's not.
What was that new set called? Maybe I could look it up that way.
The GX box, the new one.
Yeah. Is it Enos's Tongs?
No. If you look up Blues Tactics, it should show up in one of the things. It's a girl and she's posing with a Squirtle in the background, and I can't even explain it. Like I don't even know who drew that, but it's like what?
Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah, it's not that bad, I guess, but yeah, that's still anime. Unless that's...
It's super anime.
Yeah.
Super anime. All right, next box. What's up?
What's up, Vic? Vic coming on by says, "Show me the Looker." I think I could. I guess I could. Give me 1 second. I can do the screen share thing.
Yeah.
And then you're talking about we need Brock's drying pan.
Okay.
Brock's rice ball donuts.
Yeah, the rice ball donuts. Yes, exactly. Okay, they seriously. Yeah, it's a hat. No, you're just an idiot. Okay, I think they used all of the glue on this box, not the other one, because I can't open this. With a spoopy boy. Happy Halloween, everybody! It is spook time. Spooktober. It's also Inktober. I have to get on that, but anyway. Spooktober. All right, here we go. We got Machep and Gengar. Are the promos? That Gengar art though. All right, I think we should do another code card.
Oh yeah, definitely. I got sidetracked. Here, I'll do.
It's all good. Ah.
Secret good one. Well, bam! Hop on that.
That's a Champions Path special pin collection. Ooh, that's the last box that I opened. Yay! Godspeed to all y'all typing that out. All right, let me just get these out of the way. They're gonna live over here. Pin. Actually, that's kind of a cool pin. Sirchester and Stow on side. Sure.
Yeah. Those
are some names. Yeah, because they went to England, except not code card. Alright. We gotta crack these boys. I'm hoping I get something. I'm hoping I do. Anybody else got a case of the Mondays? Because...
Is this the code card?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty. Here we go. Pokepacks. You won't shut up about that.
It's good.
Show off that. Show off that. Yeah, the other
signed
one.
looker.
Yeah, do it. Here's that code card. All right, Weedle, Kakuna, Potion. Hop isn't bad, and a Hatterene. Sure. Okay.
Polly P asks, why do you hide the QR code? So that way nobody can just quickly scan it. You gotta type it in.
Yep.
Gotta go
People
off.
have actually complained about it, and so we're
yeah,
like,
exactly.
sure.
It's better.
It makes it easier, like, for people.
And more fair.
Yeah. And please, guys, share codes. Please be nice. Everybody gets a code card, please.
So Diego with the follow. Thank you very much, my man.
Yeah. You get a code card. You get a code card.
Exactly.
Everybody gets a code card. Oh, I got something.
Yeah, Polly, no problem in asking. Yeah, that's usually.
Yo, that's pretty. And a Duraludon. Sure. A Duraludon.
Yeah, to be fair, Polly, I didn't know.
That was a code card.
I didn't know either. That's why I was like, is there a reason? I'm like, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So we want to.
Nobody got that. Nobody got that code card, I hope. I'm
no,
sorry.
That's fine.
And a Duraludon.
Also.
3rd pack out of 5.
Vic says it's a good looking looker. Not as good as this one, though. Here's lookering at you, kid.
He's looking at you.
Signed by yours truly.
Oh my goodness. Mike.
I feel like we gotta have these being like stream like points redemption ones, and then like just kick us $1 or $2 for shipping, and then
yeah,
here's looking at you.
Send to Scorch. Okay. Ooh, Kabu. Regular Kabu, not the.
Also, you just says Swablu counts as a bird.
All right. So we get a Swablu.
So
that's
we're
cool. So we get 1
in 20, my man. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Nah. There's not that many Pokemon
yeah,
in this set.
The 20 bird dream is just a dream. Whoop. Trade you.
Whoop. Man, I'm just getting.
Also, Polly, thank you very much for the sub.
Hot garbage.
If you're looking for the Pokemon stuff, we usually do Pokemon at 6 p.m. Till
Usually.
8 p.m. Central.
Central time, because we are in
wherever
Chicago,
you are,
y'all.
yeah, exactly, yeah. It's usually about 2 hours. We usually crack open packs. Sometimes we'll duel. Depends on what kind of came out. Like since Champions Path is new, these few weeks we've been cracking open Champions Path stuff, showing it off. Nothing too crazy yet in terms of draws, and it sounds like that was not a good one. And then we
spend money on this, guys.
Yeah, we've got other content too, probably like
something.
comic stuff, magic stuff.
Bead and.
And also, what's up, Benjay?
Another Lucario. Dang it! The food tin is sus. I told you the food tin was sus.
Polly, if
Darn
for getting the codes, I might suggest getting on Twitch, twitch.tv/pastimes online, because there's a little bit more of a delay.
Lag?
Yeah, with YouTube there's a little bit of a lag, so the codes are a little bit tougher to get through there. But yeah, to Twitch is kind of the slightly. There's like only a handful of seconds delay, whereas it's like about like 10 to 12 for I think YouTube, from what people have told us. So. Yeah, Mongo says Champions Path is Charizard or bust, so.
But you're not wrong. It's
also,
kind of
apparently
unfortunate.
we got a second Swablu. We're halfway there, boys.
Yeah, we did get another Swablu. All right, so here's the thing: is I've never pulled a Charizard. I have never pulled a Charizard. Okay, and I'm not including the one that I pulled from the ETB last week. That doesn't count because that one came with the ETB. Whatever. I'm keeping that one. I'm keeping that one sealed. I have an ETB at home that is still sealed.
Yeah.
That I'm not touching. Hopefully for the next year.
Keep that in the Disney vault, yeah.
Yeah, I shoved it up in a closet. That I'm hoping I keep sealed. Oh my god! And so I've always wanted to pull a Charizard, and I've never pulled one. And I'm just like, this set is so mean.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like Mongo says, it does seem like it's kind of feast or famine on these ones.
I pulled the shiny gold Lele last week from Hidden Fates. We have Hidden Fates, guys. I might go grab some because they're cool. We still have tins. We still have like 2 cases of tins that we're going through them.
Mm-hmm.
We had like 12 cases of that nonsense, and I'm so happy.
Yeah.
And I pulled a bunch of good stuff. I pulled the gold Lele, which is for sale right now, guys.
Yeah, that purple and
$62
gold one.
Yeah,
like that weird,
the pink
like,
one. Yeah, that's.
yeah.
I am HO. Not a good looking card.
I didn't think it looks that good. I mean, I'm sure the card itself is like, because it's Tapu Lele.
It's a Lele,
right? And
right.
then also the fact that it's super rare, but I'm like, just the colors, I'm like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, the colors aren't great. Well, like, all the 4 of them have their own particular colors.
Sure,
and that one's pink,
exactly, yeah. So I get why
like,
they did it, but I'm just like,
right,
it
but it's
doesn't
like,
really, it's just me. I mean, to be fair, I'm here for the look or full art, so I don't, maybe I have bad
you're,
taste,
you don't have bad taste.
And yeah, Polly, if you message either on Twitch or we've got the Discord, pastimes.net/social. If you message us on there, I can send you a code card too. So.
Yep.
Cause yeah, whenever somebody follows on Twitch or whatever, we send them a code card afterwards. So.
These are for sale, guys. I'm totally gonna put these up. I was actually gonna go grab one of the binders or one of the.
Want to show some stuff off?
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab 3 of the tins.
I think you need more packs, Royce. I'm not even opening them. I got the itch.
Well, you know what? While you do that, you can open that pack.
Ooh. Let's see what code cards we got.
All right, I'm gonna grab some more stuff to open. So BRB.
Yeah, sounds good. All right.
Excuse me.
Now the real Pokepacks begins.
Oh, here we go.
Pokepacks with Mike.
Yep. Let me just get this out of the way.
Alright. As always, a new set came out. Flew a little bit under the radar. Everybody's favorite knockoff Pokemon game, Pokemon. Gotta gross them out. So far we've gotten some pretty sweet draws. I showed them, speaking of Discord, if you're on the Discord, I made a channel for the Pokemon. So I've showed off some of the more rare ones, and then also just some of the ones I thought were funnier or interesting in some ways. Interesting in air quotes too. Like there's some good ones, and there's some good ones. But let's take a look what we got here. Speaking of, here's one of the ones that we've got that I had on there. Hitmongroin, huh? With the mean skill of Jingle Balls, because naturally. Oh man, this is a new one that I'm definitely kind of digging. His name is Yuck, so obviously a Muck knockoff. No Pokemon. Oh, come on, find it. Was that skill? Showdown. Oh, this one is also on the list as one of my favorites. Georude. Just look at that guy. He's got shoes. He's got just gloves. Like he's just a mean Mr. Pac-Man. We got Phlegm.
Nick's watching us
Flip
right
Olivia.
now.
Yeah. What's up, Nick?
Oh
Nick, watch that counter.
Right.
Also, shout outs to Polly P. I see that you followed on there, and then also Saitam. Eater Feeder says, "Haha, I'm 3 years old. Poop is funny." You're not wrong, man. Like that's
That's
like the perfect
So this
audience
is the card.
for
This is the
it.
card that I pulled last week.
Viron, Bacterion, like.
Oh, so remember that
You
evolution?
can shut off on the big one, yeah.
Sorry, the evolution that I could never remember the name of was Vaporeon. What's Vaporeon's Japanese name?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What is? Oh, you're killing me, Travis. How dare you? More cards to file. More cards to sort. But what's Vaporeon's Japanese name? If you get it right, you get a code card.
Mine says Rainer.
No.
Oh.
No.
Also, Polly P says nice card.
Yeah,
You're
no,
wrong, Polly.
I'm happy, thank you. I'm happy I pulled that one. So I'm gonna do something ill-advised.
Oh, Margo says, just kidding, that's the evolution name for Pokemon Go.
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
So I don't have, someone bought, I know who it was, bought all the Charizard packs. So if it's like, oh, I want like an art set, and we sold all the Charizard, just Charizard, and I'm like, you gotta be
Because I sold
freaking.
it to them.
Did you really?
Yes. Also, real quick, Yeater says Reno. I like that. But then also, Polly was asking about what was the value on that full art?
62.
So roughly about 62.
62 bucks. Which actually, the only thing I'm conservative about is prices. So that's that's between 60 and 62 right now.
Polly says nice pull. Yeah, and that was
Thank
from
you.
Royce's. So Polly, since you weren't here last week, Royce.
Oh, yeah, I
opened up
cracked.
a Champion's Path ETB. That was definitely the pull of the box. Like
That wasn't the Champion's Path. That was from
that's right.
Hidden
Yes,
Fate.
that was.
That was from Hidden Fates.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
we have Hidden Fates tins, guys. Oh, I didn't grab those. Oops.
That's okay.
We have the Charizard, Gyarados, and Raichu tins. So
Yeah, we showed
we're
those
good.
off last week, but again,
Yeah, if you want to watch the previous video, have fun. But excuse me, like I said, I'm gonna do something ill-advised, and I'm gonna open up these guys. It's
Margo
ill-advised.
says, is it just vape? Which that'd be good.
What?
For Vaporeon?
It is not, babe. All right, whoever gets it first gets a code card. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
What is Vaporeon's Japanese name? All right. So I'll show up the singles momentarily, but Ugh.
Yes and no, Polly. So like we've got them on Twitch. We also put it on our Facebook page, facebook.com/pastimes, because we're just a store out in Niles in Chicago, Illinois. But Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, it's just mirrored onto all those. Twitch, it just happens to be the one where more people watch, and then also just like I said, the delay time, especially for this. Like the comic stuff that we usually do on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we get more people on Facebook watching, so it just kind of depends on the audience. But
So here's another question, so you guys don't have to worry about what Vaporeon's Japanese name is. And if I get it, I get the code card. Not that I care. Whatever. I'll give it to whomever. Yeah, so which one should I open first? Hidden Fates or the tins? Because
So what are in the tins? It's randomized Sword and Shield ones?
Yes.
Okay.
So I will explain that momentarily. I don't own these. I did not buy these. These belong to the store. Anything I pull goes straight to the store. I mean, anything I pull in the last one's going to go straight to the store anyway, because I just don't care. It's a Lucario and a Duraludon, you guys. Yeah. And okay, yeah, sure, the shiny... I'll take the shiny energies, whatever.
Also, so we got an answer here. Paulie said Fates, he wants the Mew, and then also Mongo said furthest right Fates, always
the Mew.
Right. Yeah,
got
so
it, always the right. Alright, the Mew.
That's far
Mew
right
it is.
and
Alright.
Mew, so.
Alright, and then I'm gonna open one of these, and I'm gonna open these four guys. So let me explain what these are first. These have 2 booster packs, a coin, an art card with this guy.
Yeah, let me swap this out real quick.
And yeah, an art.
Also, I think we got answers here. So You Ninja 123 says Vaporeon Japanese name is Showers.
Correct. That is a correct answer. Vaporeon's Japanese name is Showers.
So You Ninja, after the stream,
you get a
I'll
code
send you a code card.
Congratulations.
Here, I'll keep you a champion's path. You
there you
Ninja.
go.
So let me write that down.
And I gave away what Flareon's was, which is booster.
Also, what's up, Josh on YouTube, my man? Josh forever. Ain't that the truth?
Code card.
So,
code card for Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates, y'all. I didn't get anything good. Oh!
Sure?
Yo! That's a shiny Voltorb. Sweet.
It's a blue Voltorb.
It's a blue Voltorb. He's actually shiny. Unlike, I don't know, Charmeleon. Or, like, dude, Charmander and Charmeleon are not even shiny. It's just like they're a slightly different color.
Yeah.
That's not shiny. Bulk!
Also, Paulie P says, I can't keep up with new Pokemon. Did love them back as a kid. Now there's so many new ones. Yeah, because what is this?
There's
we talk
like
about this
900
every,
Pokemon
like
right now. You're fine. I don't know what half of them are, to be quite honest with you. I'm like, what is that? Is that a Pokemon?
Not nearly enough bird ones, apparently, as we're finding out.
Clearly. So. Yeah, so this is Hidden Fates. So you're going to get anything from, like, Gen 1 to Gen 7, I think, in this set. Because Gen 8...
I assume the answer is yes, but... does the 900 count like a Alolan Meowth?
Yes.
That's its own unique
yeah,
one? Yeah,
I believe
There's
it's...
not a whole lot of them, but there are some ones that are like, I don't know if you've seen the Alolan
Galarian Meowth and Galarian Perrserker, which is the new evolution of
yeah,
Meowth. That's
kind of...
not a Persian.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Alright, we're good. Next pack.
Mongo says, I can keep up with all but Gen 8. Gen 8 is stinky. Do you know which ones were in Gen 8?
That's the most recent one.
That is this one?
That's
You're probably right then, Mongo.
Yes, this is Gen 1 through Gen 7. Which is the... Ooh! A Brock's Training. That's super cool, actually. That's not great. Anyway.
It's shiny, though. It's got Brock.
This is Sabrina's Suggestion.
What?
That's what it's called, Sabrina's Suggestion.
Opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a supporter card you find there and use the effect. Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty solid.
Yeah, it's a really good card.
Unless if you miss because you don't have a support.
Right. I mean, that's
you don't know, right? Yeah, that's the risk, but...
Oh, I was gonna open one of these guys. Whatever. You know what? I'm gonna open these 3 in a moment. That was this pack. I already opened this pack. These are gonna go away. I'm gonna open these. I'm gonna open My Little Ponyta.
Paul asks, do you play
Galarian.
the TCG yourselves? Yes and no.
Alolan, sorry, Alolan.
Yeah, Paul, previous streams we've done, Royce and I, either like opening up pre-release kits and basically making decks out of those. We've had some constructed ones. We also had, so this playmat was, what is it, Battle Academy, is that what it's called?
Yeah, we only got 4 of those and we cracked one of them.
Yeah, the Battle Academy, which is basically kind of like, you know, intro to Pokemon. It's like 2 starter decks and then the advanced deck. It's,
advanced deck.
Yeah, exactly, the Mewtwo one. So it was Charizard and Pikachu ones, and then, You Ninja, how do I get the code card?
My Little Ponyta.
Let me cover this up here. But Just so you see, I've got one set aside for you here.
Ooh!
You Ninja, since you're on Twitch, I'll message you after the stream. We'll probably be going another
Dude, that's cool.
30 to 60. Whoa, 30
That's
to 60
a really
minutes.
cool coin, you guys.
And I'll message you personally.
That's
after,
Lycanroc.
After the stream, You Ninja. So
these are two random packs.
yeah.
Okay, so you get the 2 random packs. So I got Sun and Moon and Darkness Ablaze, as well as it's literally just N art cards. These, whoa, dude, that's so cool. Galarian Rapidash.
Oh, yeah. And this show, because I was gonna say it's a panorama, as you can see at the top there.
Yeah,
like,
that's super. There's 5.
5.
I didn't realize there were 5. Whoops, we're missing one. All right, so this is Galarian Ponyta.
Oh, we don't have Sir Fetched. It's the most important one.
All right, let me go grab Sir Fetch. You want to open these packs then?
Sure. Oh yeah.
There you go. Not bad.
So we got Darkness Ablaze.
Dude, these tins are super sweet. See, these tins are like legitimately awesome.
I think I'm gonna start with base Sun and Moon.
Cool.
Have you opened first edition at all? No, Polly. So since we are a storefront and we do buy Pokemon cards, we'll sometimes get first edition cards, but first edition sealed packs isn't something that we see that often. I remember in the last year we had a couple, I think it was Fossil packs, Fossil or Jungle, that we still had, that somebody had sold us as part of like a collection that they did. Yeah, exactly, Paul. That's one of the things too. Is sometimes we do that. Mongo says, wouldn't it be best for a store just to open booster boxes? We do that. Mongo,
we absolutely do that. So when new set releases, we open at least 2.
I was too busy talking to them. I didn't actually get. I opened it, but I didn't actually skim through it. But I'll take the code card.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So we do open booster boxes for singles. That was Nick walking by with a case of the Hidden Fates tins. These guys are gonna buy more of them, which is just props to you guys. Good luck on your
but like
holes.
exclusively booster boxes, he says.
Yeah.
We do. I mean, it's just that.
So with the Backstreet Boys reunion tour going on.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, with the Champions Pass stuff, I mean, like, there isn't really a booster box. Well, Darkness Ablaze, we did open on stream on booster boxes. One, because it gives us singles, and then 2, yeah, you know, sometimes it's like it's better for us just to open that and sell the singles.
Take out the trainers.
Polly asked where's their location. We're in Niles, Illinois.
Yep.
Pastimes.net has all of our information.
Darkness Ablaze.
We're just one gaming store. It's not a chain, not a franchise, just one location.
I mean, we technically took over another store in the mall, but we are in a shopping mall, guys.
Soon it'll be the Pastimes Mall. But
I'm down with that.
But yeah, so if you're in the area, Polly, far from me, says I'm in the UK. We do ship.
You're in the UK?
Probably not the best.
What are you doing awake? Wait, isn't it like morning? I don't know what
it's
time
6 hours, right?
I have no
GMT
idea.
we're GMT plus 6, right? Because we're Central Time.
Oh, because we're going with Greenwich. The Greenwich Mean Time, that's right.
He says it's doing double O's, my man. It's 12:52. Or wait.
In the morning?
00:52. Am I in
Yes.
That's
no, that's 12. Yeah, you're fine. That's midnight. That's.
Thank you, Polly. Jesus Christ. It's not even that late for us here, and I'm losing it. But yeah, we are.
It's Monday, dude. It's Monday.
6 hours.
All right, so I opened the Galarian Ponyta, which is a thing, and pulled.
Yeah, Mongo says my sleep schedule is at 5 a.m. I know how it goes, my man.
Sleep schedule? What is a sleep
fun,
schedule?
Man.
What? All right, so I got the Galarian Sirfetch'd, which is.
That's the one.
He's pretty badass. I'm gonna admit that right now.
Polly asks, has COVID affected the shop much? Not. I mean, yes and no, obviously. So Polly, like, you can kind of see it in the background.
We'd have events.
Shop, but
yeah, we have events.
We have a pretty big store. And we would usually host events. Like we had seating for 120-ish, 120 to 130, depending. And we would hold events here, like, you know, basically every day of the week. We're mostly a Magic the Gathering store, so we'd have like Magic events like basically every other day, and like bigger tournaments on the weekends. So obviously we can't have that, but otherwise, like it's actually been kind of pretty solid for us too, because you know people still come in to buy singles, people still come in to buy product. We do comics here too. I'm the comics manager, so like every week there's still, you know, comics are coming out.
You're not even scheduled on Mondays, and yet you come in.
Yeah, I'm here on my day off. Just I don't know. I like streaming.
It's Tuesday in the UK right now.
I get to talk to people like Mongo and Yeater and now Paul, so I can't complain.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, that's kind of where we're at too, Paulie, in some ways. He says, been a crazy year at the moment. We are on a second type lockdown and no more than 6 in groups before that. Yeah, things have kind of started to reopen a little bit to some degree. There were like 3 months there where the store itself was closed, and it was just me and one other guy running the store, and we were just.
I was going crazy.
We were doing online stuff only in terms of sales, and then for a bit there, then we
Wasn't Travis here?
were doing curbside. Yeah, it was like me, Travis,
you, Zach,
and
Travis,
then, yeah. But now we're open again, and have been for like the past 3 months, 4 months. I forget when we actually opened. Yeah,
May 29th. That's the last.
Yeah.
Because that weekend we had to shut down because of the riots. Remember that? Oh, you weren't here for that. You weren't here for that.
I wasn't there for that one.
For that one, no, you were here. Yeah, that was a nightmare that Sunday.
So
anyway,
but yeah,
everything's fine.
The event stuff is awkward because you know, even though in some cases restaurants are open here and a game store is kind of akin to that, but not really because you're usually sitting, like, an event will be anywhere from like about 4 hours, right? So it's longer sitting than a restaurant. It's closer quarters, and also it's the fact they were strangers too.
So here's the problem is that, like, on Friday nights we'd have something called Friday Night Magic, where we'd have like 100 people in the store for 5-6 hours. And there was food involved.
Can't really do that. Yeah, there's
food and drink.
A lot of strangers. It was
a lot of
kind
strangers,
it was like
right.
standing room only on some Fridays.
It was SRO for a lot of
Fridays.
And in fact, during all this, there was an event that we had. This is back in February, right before everything shut down. Where we had like 200 people at the other location, and the other location is specifically for events. Like we had like 200 people over there, and yeah, we once had an event where we had like 70 people in the store, as well as the workers, as well as customers, with 200 people in the other location, and we're like, we cannot do that because they were here for 8 hours.
Yeah, exactly. And
it was like a regional,
and also it was like a mini convention too. Yeah, there was like a couple hundred people in there.
Oh my God, it was it was a whole thing. So we.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's been. I've been. I don't know how you've been sleeping, but I haven't been. So.
Trick is, don't sleep.
Don't
sleep.
sleep.
To answer Polly's question, like, good and bad. There's pros and cons to it. But Polly also says.
Out of curiosity, how'd you find us?
I'm sure the tag
the internet,
of, hey, free codes usually gets people.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also, we came from YouTube, because that's the thing is, I feel like our streams do better on YouTube for Pokemon.
This dude's terrifying. Dragapult scares the heck out of me. He's a floating lizard?
Mango, wait, what? Okay, hold up. Let me get to Polly's first real quick. He says, funny one is people could drink in pubs, but only till 10 p.m., so I guess you get more of a chance of catching COVID.
Somebody just got into trouble out of that. Someone, like they had their food delivered to them at like 10:04, and that particular, like, hamburger joint got fined £1,000 or something. Like, that was ridiculous. Anyway.
But yeah, Polly, I like the idea of, you have more of a chance of getting COVID after 10. Yeah, as everybody knows, COVID is more volatile after 10 p.m. So that's why they're doing it for your safety, Paul.
Yep.
As long as you get out of the bar at 9:59, you're totally fine. COVID-free is the way to be.
Everything of this has been these 2 packs.
Yeah, I mean,
this is the third one.
You know, it's not so much of a mystery.
Sure.
And then Mongo says, I don't have good comic shops near me for Pokemon. Sad days. Come on, Mongo, wait, you're from, like, California. I'd figure that comic shops...
In
like,
Cali? Whereabouts in Cali?
And then Polly also says same. What is... I mean, to be fair, like, hey, I'll be real.
We're not,
as somebody who's a comics manager, I know comics are kind of...
Oh, God, Davis is done with those kids.
Out of fashion, but, and comic shops are not that...
They're out of fashion. I mean, yeah, with DC... Goodbye, DC.
Exactly, yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Also, Polly is kind of more directly affected that because them cutting off the DC stuff overseas means that, like, UK stores will have a harder time to get DC comics by the end of the year. So.
By the end of the year. That's a whole... that sucks, guys.
But also, I guess game stores. I don't know if that's just as big or what. It's like Polly and Mongo. Like, for you guys' cards, do you just like buy singles online? Do you like buy just?
Where do you play? Do you? Just, I mean, there's got to be.
So I was gonna say, I know that there's like Walmart, like big box stores will sometimes carry like sealed product of.
Do they have Walmarts in the UK? Oh. Are they allowed to? Because they're terrible over here.
Glory Marts? That's a bad joke.
We actually, no, it's funny. We used to be by a Walmart we were at Walmart for 8 years.
Okay.
The last location.
Yeah.
That was, their parking lot was terrible.
Mongo says, I'm in Canyon Country, so it's not the most populated place. I got a few that do Magic, but not so many that do Pokemon. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean Magic is like usually the bigger one, especially in the States.
Yeah.
And so it's Target. I don't play IRL yet. Gotta find somewhere.
Just on the same coin.
May have to drive a good distance to LA for it. Yeah, I like the idea of you just driving to LA.
Just driving to LA.
Trunk full of lookers, ready to duel somebody.
Ready to throw down.
Exactly.
I'm just imagining like in a looker costume, just in the full trench coat and everything, doing the thing.
It's gonna be.
Yeah, do it, pull it back up. Okay, every tin has been Sun and Moon and Darkness Ablaze. Is that weird? Like
coming up here, this is Mongo in the alleyway, leaning up against the wall, waiting.
Yeah, oh yeah. With a donut.
On a duel, yeah, exactly.
With a donut.
His donut.
A jelly donut.
donut.
Yep. Rice ball donut. I love it. We ship, guys.
Yeah, we do ship Mongo. So if ever there's anything to see out here, let us know. We can
if ever you're in the area, come say hi.
Exactly,
if ever you want to leave California, because there's fires.
Yeah. Yeeter, come on back.
Everything's on
hi.
fire, you guys.
Yeeter, I don't think I vaguely recall what you even looked like. So you came by and I remember we wrote the piece of paper for you with the stuff, but
just a reminder, guys, if the code card on one side is green, it's not a great pack. However, the code card is random online, so you might get something good. Who knows? I've seen a bunch of people on Reddit with like a bunch of, they're like, all I got was green cards, and they got like a Charizard out of a green card, green code card, which is whatever. Also, white doesn't prove that you have a good pack. It is random. You can just have a hollow rare. Code card.
Oh, Polly, living a rough life there.
What's going on in the UK?
No, Polly says, I've even been buying codes off eBay. That's kind of risky because, like, so we used to sell them at the store, and the reason of why we just give them away now is because there's no real way to prove that they haven't been claimed. Honestly, obviously we're a store, so we're not gonna, like, take that risk of ruining our reputation.
I don't even use the codes anyway because I don't like the online game. Just personal preference. You feel free, guys, to use it. I think it's a fantastic game. I have anxiety. I like seeing my opponent. I don't like playing Magic Arena for that same reason. My friend's like, you should play Arena. You love Magic. And I'm like, no. I like seeing my opponent, and I like seeing you guys, so no. Yeah. Anyway.
But point being, that's why, we don't really sell them anymore. It's easier just to like give them away as one for people who
this is ridiculous.
Who watch because it's a fun giveaway. You guys get something out of it, and two, like I said, there's no real way to prove it, so no point like trying to sell them.
Last tin.
And run the risk of people thinking that they were already used, or if there's any errors, stuff like that. So it's
it becomes a whole thing, and so many people are giving away on Reddit anyway. So we're just like, whatever, we'll just follow in. And plus, once we were in lockdown, we were like, we'll just stream and have fun and open the product that came in during lockdown, just to say hi to everybody and give away codes.
Also, Manga says I've got freshman college money, so that's a wild.
Oh man. Spend it. You have it. Spend it.
Then you've got those full art lookers, man.
Galarian Zigzagoon or whatever his name is. Oh, I love the Galarian Weezing in the background. Yay. Where's that? Hang on. There was a card that Nick pulled out. It was a Morpeko.
Oh yeah.
That was like the art was adorable and it did this disgustingly horrible like move. It was awful. Why are these all the same? I thought these were all different. Right,
Manga
guys?
says I have the TCGO for now. We'll figure it out in a year. IRL play like COVID died down. Yeah, you're not wrong. Also, Baby Yoda back from hiding says Morpeko? Question mark, exclamation mark.
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Hang on, I sent it in a text. Hang on. It's something
Baby
else. It's funny.
Favorite Pokemon.
Okay, the art is adorable and the move is terrifying. Let me see if
Polly, I'll send you a few code cards after the stream. Then hopefully you get some GXs out of there too. So
that's the wrong one.
In fact, let me write that down now so I don't forget.
No, what was it? No. It was yesterday. Shoot, it was from yesterday. Gosh darn it. I can't remember what the move was because it was really funny. Oh, I can probably... Hang on. Probably look up my photos. I took the photo.
That's your photo. Is that it for the packs? We still got... Oh, no, we still got
No,
more.
I still have plenty. I still have these 3 hidden fates to go through. Hang on. That's what I want. Here we go. Got it.
Yep.
Alright, so this Morpeko. So the move is called Attack the Wound. It's for 1 lightning. If your opponent's active Pokemon already has damage counters on it, this attack does 50 more damage. It's 10 plus. That's the art.
Hell yeah, look at that. That's so cute. Wait, which set is this?
Come at me, bro.
I think we opened one of these.
Did we?
Yeah.
This is from Sun and Moon. This is from like base set.
Or I think it was in when you and I did that that kind of like set draft thing based off of types, because I had electric and I looked at that and I'm like, that's actually pretty good.
That's a really good.
Also, very cute.
Come at me, bro.
Also,
that art is just terrifying.
Omar from Facebook says those coins are cool. Yeah, these are the ones that came specifically in the these kind of like pastel colored tins. Which ones are they? Is there a name for these ones?
They're just the tins, like the Darkness Ablaze tins.
It says in this Galar Power mini tin, I guess is what they're called. But yeah, you get 2 random TCG packs and then 1 coin. It just says one metallic coin, but I assume they're just all these wolf boys. But also they are a cool wolf boy, so I am definitely. Oops.
Okay. So here's the art that I'm hoping we get in. Oh, it is Blues Tactics. It's a Japanese art. Whatever. I'm hoping that we get this in the American set because that is.
That's the one that you talked about, right?
Yeah.
Very anime girl one.
This is. I hope it's in the shot.
The finger, yeah.
And not even the finger, but like, look at her, like her hips. Like none of that.
That's anime for you.
It's still not as bad as that one playmat. But that's the Japanese art that I'm hoping we get in the American. The new
Trousers,
American
you're not wrong. He says they're no Grookey Gang, but they're pretty cool coins. Yeah, they're second only to Grookey Gang.
I got a question. I got a serious question, everybody. Who would win? Okay, Grookey Gang or Squirtle Squad? Grookey Gang or Squirtle Squad? Go. I'm gonna say Squirtle Squad because water cannon.
But it's Grookey Gang. They got knives.
They got knives, but water cannon?
They're a gang.
Do not bring a knife to a gunfight.
Gangs are more powerful than squads. Polly asks, what's the best packs to try and pull Charizard?
Darkness Ablaze or Champion's Path.
Yeah.
Those are like the only 2 to get right now. I will show off. There's a new box they're releasing in Japan that should come here soon, if not in February, sometime next year. It's February for the 25th anniversary. They're doing it in November in Japan because it's the shiny V box. I will show that off momentarily. Let me get through these packs really quick. I showed it off already before, but I'll show it off again.
Trousers says some West Side Poke story going on there.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. The Jets are the Sharks.
Oh yeah, the Jets are the Sharks. Ooh, super cool Arcanine, and that's what I got.
And that's what you got.
Okay, cool. Potion is a great card that's been used forever.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like in every set. Like, every single set. Let me get a Cupchew. Cute. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, let me get through this pack and I'll show off the box that they're going to release in Japan. Turbo Patch. Staraptor, really? That's it? Okay. It's a Sage and Bonus book. Alright, so I pulled nothing out of these tins.
Out of all of them, Royce? I was gonna say, I don't think we've gotten anything good out of like the 20 packs of not razzing or judging, totally, just
I got a Lurantis, you guys. That's bet.
Yeah, Polly, that is kind of how it goes. He says there's some keyboard warriors in here for the codes. Yeah, I mean that's
it happens. All right, so I'm opening more Hidden Fates, guys. 3 more packs of Hidden Fates. Code
but
card.
Every once in a while we get a Polly who sticks around and actually chats too. So that's what we're here for.
Yeah, we love chatting with you guys. Thank you for being here with us.
Nothing else keeps us busy on a Monday.
Caterpie, Cubone. Oh, cutie! Look at that. That's the rare.
It's like Mongo, like how Mongo mentioned about like opening up packs. Like it's something that we'd be doing for the store anyway. But now it's one, you guys get to watch as we open stuff too. Like if there's anything that we open up that somebody really wants, they can they get first dibs at it because we just pulled it. And then they know when it goes live. But yeah, it's just a way to also chat while we do this too. So.
Yep.
That's cute.
Oh, it's cute.
Probably not good, but it's cute.
It's not cute, but it's not. Magmar. Alright, last pack.
Says, ones you opening, you sell in the store or keep. Yeah, we sell them. It's the ones that like these packs are the stores. We're just opening them up. They're
cracking.
Yeah, they become singles that we sell at the store. The ones at the beginning were Royce's though. Royce had paid for those pin sets, so they're technically hers. So if she wants to sell them to the store,
this is for sale.
Exactly,
this is for sale.
I
pulled this one. I sold it to the store. This one's for sale. $62. I sold it to the store. That was really the only good thing I pulled last week.
Trousers says, here's a trivia question that I don't know the answer to.
Okay.
He says, what does Ralts have on its head?
That's his hair, Steve. That's his hair. Zapdos, which is literally in every pack. I pulled garbage again. Darn it.
Polly.
That's just part of. I think it's the skin. I think it's what it is. Because like if you look at like Gardevoir, that's Lurantis. My bad.
If only Polly.
So worse than Scraggy.
Our shipping is it's usually what, a flat 5 for shipping. International is a little more expensive, my man. I think the best rate is like 10 or 11, I forget. It's been a minute since we sent stuff to the UK.
Yeah, it's not like a big box or anything though. It's just a thing. A trivia question. It's not even a trivia question.
Hell yeah, Mongo. I'll get you that at the end of the stream. Mongo says I gotta go because I'm about to go to my grandma's.
Bye, Mongo.
He's buying some code
Yay.
cards. Thanks as always for coming out, Mongo. I hope the Canyon grandma birthday. Well, I don't know why. I'm assuming it's a birthday party. Whatever you're going to your grandma's for, I would say. Yeah, maybe it's a birthday. I could be right.
Have fun.
But either way, have fun, my man.
All right. So I'm gonna sell these for like $2 a tin.
Little cute tins.
They're cute tins.
Yeah.
They're actually like legitimately good. There was a tin like this that Burger King had from years ago. Remember those tins that came with like the SpongeBob watches?
Oh yes.
Dude, I used that tin as a pencil case for literally like 12 years.
Exactly.
I still have I still have a pencil that I've had since 8th grade. It's been 20 years. I've had that pencil for 20 years.
Oh yeah.
I'm showing my age. Anyway.
Hell yeah, Polly. Polly just used the what the hell is it? I might blanking on Johnny's name. Jesus Christ.
What?
No, he used the Johnny Wolverine emote.
Nice.
If you want to see Johnny,
Johnny's here on Tuesdays and
tune in
Wednesdays,
tomorrow.
guys.
Yeah, it's Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Johnny and I stream. We do the comics corner stuff. That's why I was thinking.
Sorry about the noise.
Oh no, you're good. We do comic stuff on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. New comics come in on Tuesdays, and then they're on sale on Wednesdays. So on Tuesdays, we'll talk about some of the new stuff that came in, show some of the stuff off.
Comics corner.
Show off just cool stuff, talk. It's mostly just Johnny and I rambling about stuff for 2 hours. And then Wednesdays we have our book club book. So this Wednesday we are reading. So it's October. It's Halloween. And we're talking about.
Of course you are.
Some Junji Ito. We're doing some horror manga. So Johnny and I are reading Smashed. It's this. Just flipped. Show some off here. Kaboom! It says.
Is there a cat?
It's a horror manga. Yes, there's cats. By Junji Ito. If you're familiar with Uzumaki or some of his other work. This one's been pretty good so far. It's 13 small anthology-style horror stories that we're talking about on Wednesday, and we're going to keep doing horror books for the
remainder of the month.
Basically for the remainder of the month, yeah.
If you don't like horror stuff, he did write a book that wasn't horror. It's called Yon and Mu, and it's literally just a story about his cats.
Yes, Baby Yoda and Junji Ito again, but it is exciting, like I said. Also, real quick, hello again, Benji. I thought I said hi the first time you said it, but never say it too many times to Benji. I'll send out the code cards after the stream. And then Polly says, cool, how would I receive a code card from y'all? If you're talking about the ones that they're redeeming right there, every 2 hours that you watch, you get these stream points, and you can redeem them for either a random Pokemon code card, or you could spend a little more to choose one.
Excuse me. I have allergies.
And then I send them usually at the end of the stream. So in about 50 minutes, if we're doing the full hour to 8 o'clock, or
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
It's just I'm throwing things together. I do want to show off this box again. This is the shiny V box from Japan. This releases in November in Japan, November 20th. That's a shiny Charizard VMAX. This has 127 reprints in it. And they're actually going to get the shiny Charizard V that's only available in America right now. I think it's America and Europe. They don't have it in Japan yet. And I don't know what's going to release for the 25th anniversary.
Any idea on prices? Have they talked about like how much?
Not in America yet. So the thing with Japanese sets versus American sets is Japanese sets release more often than American sets do. However, they are smaller sets. So for every 2 Japanese sets, we get 1 set. So you're going to find in a lot of places that... I'm getting stuff all over the thing. Yeah, some of my stuff is falling apart. Sorry about that. So for every 2 sets in Japan, we get a set in America. So you'll notice that in a lot of sets that we open, there's a lot of, like we get 2 of the same commons and uncommons. The same name, same character that do different things. That's because it's 2 Japanese sets for 1 American set. That's just the way that they do it. So we get 4 big releases plus like 2 or 3 like supplemental releases. They get like 12. They get a whole bunch. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens. And so I'm not sure how they're going to distribute this versus in the American version. but we are expecting the big the big V box, the big Zamazenta Zacian box. That's $100 here, and in Europe they only get one or the other. You only get Zacian or Zamazenta, so we get double what they have. I don't know why they're doing it this way, but it should be like the big, that should be like the big holiday thing, is that
Plus,
box.
that's we'll receive them a year later.
Yeah, they're releasing things really strangely, because they're also releasing another GX box, because they won't give up GXs.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they will not give up GXs. This GX box that they're going to be releasing is another reprint set, but it's going to be different art. It's going to be art that we haven't seen yet. For instance, like that Blues Tactics that I showed of the girl that I'm hoping we get the art for, because I just love that art.
Yeah.
And we're going to, that's like the baby box. That's like I only say it's the baby box because you get Togepi, Igglybuff, and whatever the Cleffa GX?
Oh, yeah,
whatever the little Clefairy pre-evolution.
Or pink little.
They're all pink.
Yeah.
They're all pink.
They're
all pink babies. I even think that's a colorless card. I don't even think that's like psychic or anything.
Yeah,
fairy, because they got rid of fairies.
Mm-hmm.
Rip to fairies.
Fairies.
Well, no, it's interesting because I think we have like one or two fairies of these packs, which I will explain momentarily again. But I do want to show off that you guys, we do ship, and we have a bunch of singles that I am excited about, because someone went through and bought a bunch of our. Can I move everything? I made a mess.
Yes.
I made a mess, you guys.
Condense the cards.
These are gonna go over here. Give me those.
Yeah, I was gonna say these
I'll
are
take care
the
of those.
quote-unquote money cards.
They're just. I'm throwing those in the binders. I just don't care. I bought them. Whatever. They're no more than $2 a piece. I might keep the energies because they're cool. The energies actually really these hollow energies are like mirror finish. They're really
Pins.
cool. Pin boys. Pins. Badges. All right, these pins. The pins are mine. Pins are not for sale. So I completely redid this binder.
If you want to move it up slightly.
Up slightly. Okay.
There.
Yeah, this is the. Whoops.
Nice.
My bad. This is the premium binder. This is all the stuff that's over $12 basically. I want this Umbreon, but I'm not gonna pay.
Paul asks how much for Joblot? Joblot?
What?
Is that?
Joblot? What?
I don't know if that was a typo, Paul.
What's the question?
Or if I'm missing something.
I'm sorry, what?
Joblot?
Joblot?
Wait, how much Joblot?
The entire thing? Is that what you're asking for the entire
all
thing?
Of them? Yeah.
All of them?
It's a lot.
It's a lot, because these are...
yeah.
This is a lot of money.
Yeah, I mean, there's
This is the money binder, basically.
like
I have a binder that's not quite as expensive.
about 150, 200 on that page.
Yeah, this is...
English for the whole thing, says Sinister Challenge. Okay, thank you. I'm learning now.
Yeah, Steve, would you be so kind as to translate this into pounds?
Yeah.
That would be great. Thank you, dear.
How much pound sterling is that?
How much pound sterling?
Exactly.
Oh, I found out. I weigh...
How much
quid?
quid?
I think I weigh a total of 9 stone. I think that's what I weigh too. I don't actually know. This is like the short binder. I do have a binder of Japanese cards and foreign cards if you're interested, but it's smaller, obviously. But yeah, this is all the expensive stuff. I'm hoping those two guys left, because those guys just keep spending money, and I'm just like, please keep spending money. I wish I hadn't brought this over there. What's up?
Oh yeah, you took away the money cards from them?
Yeah, no, they bought a bunch of stuff.
Sorry, kids, these are for Paul now.
Basically. If you're interested, I would be more than happy to send this to you. Just write me a check. Actually, don't write me a check, please. So send me cash. That'd be great. Or we do have PayPal.
Yeah,
I don't know how that would
we have PayPal. We can take credit cards.
If you want to talk to me on Discord, because I'm on Discord all the time.
Paul,
you can just at
Paul,
me.
if you just drive
it's
a
cool.
lorry on over here, you can fit in there.
Just a giant lorry.
Exactly,
Take it away, boys. Yep.
Yeah.
that's
Just put them all on there, just like loose cards on the floor.
Like,
get them out of here.
Like Alan with the beta packs in the van. That was I'm just gonna flip those again because it's cool and I'm really happy with these. This guy should actually be more of it.
Always a fan of that 3D.
I have multiples of several of them, and then there's the Flying Pikachu. This is the WotC promo from 20 years ago.
I think that's one that I sold here.
No, I have several of those.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think it's that one. I think there's several of them. I think we sold the first edition Pichu. Sad.
Exactly.
I love that card. It's so cute. But we have the regular Pichu, and to be fair, this one's in better condition. It's just not first edition.
Yeah, plus this nice flying Pikachu.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of like cool like older stuff on these ones.
I don't know why this guy shouldn't be here because he's $7, but whatever. He's Delta species.
Cool.
It's fine.
Caesar.
Salamence. That one's Salamence. That's fine.
It looked like it.
I kind of like the Snorlax personally because that art is just cute.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, it's cute.
But FYI, try to get your order in the next 15-20 minutes, right?
Alright, so good.
Alright, so we're in a store. The store is open till 8 tonight.
Yeah, so we
yeah,
got time still.
I like the Wobbuffet. I love this art. Like, look at that art. That art's adorable. Is that art
I do remember that one. Hell yeah.
Is that cute? Like what? Is that cute or what? Come on.
Looks good with the foiling too. See, it just pops out.
Right? I like the tail. And Rocket Zapdos, I got 2 or 3 of those. So yeah, that's the expensive binder.
Memories, exactly, Polly, yeah.
Yeah, basically. And then here's the slightly less expensive binder. Yeah, which is just so I've got here's the I just did that. My bad.
It's okay. Tins are now $1 each.
Yep. All right.
Slightly
slightly
dinged.
used. Yep. So here's the trainer binder. We're not gonna go through that because it's just a bunch of stuff. But like this is just all straight up Pokemon. I have a whole page of Charizards. I know. Actually, this guy should be in the other binder. Yeah, but I got a whole page of Charizards.
Yeah, exactly. Charizard and Clefairies.
Yeah, basically. These guys should not be in here. They should be in the other binder because they're expensive. Actually, this Articuno probably should too. But anyway. But yeah, this is just straight up. These should all be alphabetical too.
God of War.
God of War.
Flareon and Friends.
Flareon and Friends. I have that weird Pikachu with Multi-Chew. I love that card. Multi-Chew! I will show you Multi-Chew as I continue to flip. Yeah, that's ignore that. It's fine. That's a Rocket's Meowth. That's apparently a really hard card to find, I guess. That's why it's $10. It's heavily played and it's $10.
Looks
I don't know.
Cool, yeah.
This guy shut up. I don't know why.
It's cute. It's Mew and
it keeps
it's got
shooting
a
up. I'm
there,
like,
yeah.
no.
Well, it says Mew. Hell yeah.
Well,
Multi-Chew.
Multi-Chew.
I see.
The multiple Pikachu that I don't get pricing. Excuse me, right now, because this is. It's just from Radiant Collection. I don't see why it's $6. Whatever. A Poipole for $3. Whatever. It's the shiny Poipole. But yeah, Pikachu. Lots of Pikachu.
And it's the card itself. It's Poipole.
It is Poipole.
Polly asks, what Eevee do we have?
What? Just you want an Eevee?
Go to the letter E.
Go back to the E.
Back one.
Nope.
So it's kind of off the page here. We've got this one.
Yeah, I've got the WotC promo Eevee. I do have a shiny Eevee. I'm willing to talk the price down if you are interested. But I've got the WotC promo.
WotC one, and then what's the one next to it? It's like in the fold.
What's that?
That's not an Eevee.
Selective Buzz. That's another promo. That's just the Eevee. Eevees don't go for a whole heck of a lot. It's a common. Unless it's like one of these guys, or it's like a shiny.
I want shiny Eevee. How much would it be?
I've got it listed for $30. If you're interested.
Oh, not that one.
It's in the case.
Polly says his daughter's name is Eevee. Hell yeah.
Evolutions, or Evolutions, or Evelyn, or I've got a bunch of Evolutions.
I was gonna say those ones are always popular. Yeah, I've got
yeah, the
Flareon,
Multi-Flareon, and the cute Flareon from Radiant Collection, Vaporeon.
Reino, as we found out, the Japanese name was.
It's Showers. His name is Showers in Japanese. Reino.
But we've got the shiny one in the case, right?
Yeah, I've got other expensive stuff in the case.
Yeah, we've also got Isis.
If you want photos, I will post photos on Discord if you guys want me to post photos.
We've got a. Nick asks, since you guys are. Since you are an Eevee Evolves, do you have any Vaporeon? So I question Lucario.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Vaporeon. I'm pretty sure we.
I'm just gonna flip through this. Oh, by the way, cool Porygon, which is funny because the Japanese name is Porygon, so I'm assuming his name is supposed to be Polygon, and they made it Porygon because reasons. I don't know in English. Yeah. Keep flipping.
Vaporeon we got right here.
Sylveon.
I don't know if you can kind of see here. We got the old one, and then
the old school boys,
one.
and then EX.
Vaporeon EX, yeah.
Yeah, it's also from Generations. That was a lot.
And then Lucario. Yeah, we just opened up with Lucario, right? That was one of the ones that was in the.
Lucario V. Yeah, that's I got it right over here. Let me move the Tapu.
Eevee is a cute name, says Yoda. I
have a couple of these. Lucario V.
And then yeah, Polly asks. It was 30. You said for the shiny Eevee.
30 for the shiny. And I have 1 or 2 of him. I also have a shiny Charmeleon, I think. think. I don't really remember my. Forgive me, I don't remember my exact inventory. I'm sorry. There's only about 300 cards here. Yeah, and then these guys are sort of out of whatever. I've got Zapdos. I've got old school Zapdos from base set and fossil, with 2 different artworks for some reason.
Yeah.
Code cards.
Yeah. Back to the old ways, man. Remember when I had to hold these up?
Right. We have a Venusaur EX. That's the full art, the fancy promo one. That's cool. And a shiny Voltorb. Another shiny Voltorb. Where's my Voltorb? Because my Voltorb's just gonna go in here. Boop. Do I have a Ralts? I'm hoping I have a Ralts. I also have a Shining Volcanion from the previous shiny set. I don't have a Ho-Oh, believe it or not. That card sold for like 50 cents when it first came out, and now it's like, oh, it's $2. It's like, why?
Paulie, yeah, no, these are the store ones. Yeah, they've got the price tags on them.
Pastimes.
He's asking if these were the shops or our personal ones.
No.
Only once did I like show off my personal ones, and then I ended up like selling all of them to the store because.
Okay, you had like all of the WotC promos.
Yeah.
You had all of the
Yeah,
WotC promos.
Yeah,
like
so
that was
from like 2001
he
to
was
2002.
missing.
There was like 1 or 2 that I was missing.
You were missing like 7 out of the 30 of them.
Yeah, not bad.
Which was crazy. I am very happy that I have that one promo, the one Snorlax promo. That's he's laying down. It's like
so good. I was like
art.
one that I didn't have. I'm like that one I definitely would have kept because that
I've
was
never
so
even
good.
seen that one.
I
It's
know,
going for like $50.
The big
I'm like,
Z in the background. Yeah.
oh my
so
god,
good.
it's so poorly drawn, but it's so cool.
I think the crown jewel of mine was the birthday Pikachu.
Oh.
I think that was the one that I.
I'm trying to remember how much I gave you for that one because well,
But
even
either way,
so, like I think I gave you
either way,
like,
like
really
that one was like the most expensive one because also the fact that like one, it was like really solid condition. So all these I had in just like a Ziploc bag out in the garage.
He hands it to me. I'm like, what is this?
$600 worth of like classic Pokemon promo cards that I just had like in a Ziploc bag.
I'm just like, you crazy.
That I found when I was cleaning the garage. Yeah.
Almost as bad as putting your cards in like
in
rubber bands.
I did that. I did that for
God.
Magic. These ones, fortunately, they weren't. But point being, I just had them like randomly on the garage that I came across. But yeah, they were still pretty solid condition, all considering. And then yeah, also the fact that the Pikachu wasn't signed, because if you're not familiar with the birthday Pikachu, it's just like it was a promo that I think they would give out on your birthday or something like that, or
like,
around there.
Or like Toys R Us or whatever, or something like that. Remember Toys R Us?
But it's Pikachu with the birthday like cake, and like it says like
I'm gonna find it.
Like blank line apostrophe S Pikachu, so it's like like I would write in in theory there would have been Mike's Pikachu, and then.
But he didn't write his name in it, and
yeah,
I was just like, what the hell? There's actually 2 of them, believe it or not, but like this is...
All the restraint I showed to not sign that definitely added a lot of money, so... I'm
gonna see if I can... That's a... Wait.
Polly asks, price difference between Shadowless and Shadow.
Oh,
hell yeah, that's the one.
Okay, so I'm gonna show off a couple Shadowless, but yeah, this is the card that Mike had that was in decent condition that I was just like...
And Polly also asked, do we have any PSA personal ones? No,
nope.
I wasn't that big on collecting. Like I was playing. Like that's how I had all those promos. Is because I was like playing in like events at like Toys R Us and other like small events where you'd kind of get those. Some of them I'm sure I bought like at a card store when I was a kid too. But a lot of those I remember like getting for partaking in events. But I never really collected to the degree of getting PSA ones. And also I think in like the late 90s, early 2000s, I don't know if I would have had. I don't know how big PSAing Pokemon cards was. I mean, it definitely existed for like
back in the day, it wasn't really a thing,
and
yeah.
Magic too. But like I don't know if like that seems like I would have definitely like not really been that interested in PSAing. And also for the store, we don't really buy ones that much for the store. Mostly because a lot of the people who buy from here are like players. I mean, they're collectors too, but like a lot of people they just want like ones out of there because you're giving it to a kid or you just want it as part of your collection. But
it's funny because a lot of people are selling their collections now, and they're like, "What are you gonna give me for all these commons and uncommons?" I'm like, nothing, because they're garbage, basically, unfortunately.
Don't really buy anymore. Babiota says the birthday Pikachu is adorable. Babiota, if you had talked like
a couple months ago, man,
3 months ago, or whatever, when I still had it, when it was at the store, because it sold pretty quick. It was like less than a week when it was in the.
Well, because people want that's a rarity of some of these cards. Speaking of rarity, I do want to point out that who was it? Paul mentioned the Shadowless. Okay,
yeah, you could probably
so
pop it, right?
yeah, well, I'm actually going to show off a thing really quick. So this is from base set 2. All right, you will notice the bottom of the card or the bottom of the art. If I could, I'm really bad at this. I can't see where it's going. But at the bottom of the art, there's a little black, like edge.
Drop shadow, yeah.
Right. Thank you. Drop shadow. It's an edge. You know what you're talking about. But it's an edge on the side of the card on the art. Where this is from base set 2, you'll notice because it has a 2.
The 2, yeah.
Right. But it's got the drop shadow here underneath the art, and it's foil, whatever, no big deal. So this is $14. It's lightly played. It's from base set 2. It's not like it's a super common card, but it's from base set 2. No one cares.
Also,
Everyone wants base set. So
hollow and Raichu, so not that bad.
right. So here's the thing. Shadowless does not have the drop shadow underneath. I hope y'all can see that.
Yeah.
And sometimes this is from base set because it does not have a number or a symbol. It just has the star, meaning it's a rare. It's a hollow rare. And so a lot of the times with the Shadowless from base set is that the foil is slightly different. I'm actually not sure what's the difference between these two. You can't really, it's really difficult to tell like the difference, but like base set 1 had a slightly different foil for the shadowed ones, but it's something to look out for.
Yeah.
Now for pricing, this is where it's going to get really dicey. Because it literally depends on the card and the condition of the card. So this guy is heavily played. I don't know if you can tell. So a thing with a lot of like the older cards is that they're a thicker card stock. They kind of feel like almost wooden on the back. I know that sounds really weird. But like you'll notice that there's a bit of white on the side here, and we grade super heavy.
Yeah.
Like I was taught how to grade on Magic cards, and you just sort of pick it up. But like we grade super heavy. This is heavily played, and a lot of the times you'll find scratches on the front. I can't see any right now, but like for heavily played Shadowless, $30.
Yeah.
If this were near mint, probably 60. I mean, I'd have to look at it. Like you'd have to be. It's sort of subjective. If I have like multiple cards in here, like okay. This guy's pretty near mint. He's $30 for the WotC promo. He's $30
good, though.
for the near mint. Here's a damaged one for 15. He's damaged. Yeah, you can't really tell, but you can just see the back of it.
Yeah, there's like bending. There's chipping.
Right. There's all kind of right, there's a dent in it. Like it's a thing, but it's 15. Like that's the price difference. And that we generally go off what's called TCG Player, which is like our big. Our big,
yeah.
What's it called?
That temple. Yeah, that was because
Yeah.
it showed up like for a brief second on the camera. Then I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
you could
man,
probably
do not
rewind the
cut
video.
that. Yeah, exactly.
But we use TCG Player. That's our big TCG like website, and that sort of pools a bunch of different prices. There was a card that I was pricing. I think it was this morning that I was pricing. I showed Nick, and like lightly played was anywhere from 20 to 70, and there were like 6 or 7 different options. And I'm like, well, it's gonna be $30 because I said so, first of all. It was in decent condition. Like, it was decent enough that I was like, excuse me, it's barely light play. It's still light play, but it's barely light play. And for $70? Are you crazy? No! And somebody else was trying to sell it for like, sell a first edition for $270. And I'm like, that's not gonna fly, you guys. I wish I still had that damaged. There was a Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow Charizard that had a chunk out of it that sold for $110. Okay, and I find that conservative because one, it was damaged. Near mints go for like $700.
Sure. Jeez.
And the art wasn't damaged. It was just the edge of the card. And sure, okay, like it would have been heavily played had that damage not been there. Like there was like a chunk out of the card. But like I'm like 110's pretty reasonable. And then a guy the guy actually who came in and bought it came back and said that there was another guy who was selling a much more damaged Charizard where like it was the same card.
Yeah.
But there was like a crease, 2 creases in the art.
Yeah.
For $270 or $250. And I'm like, you're out of your mind trying to sell that for that much.
And that was on eBay, or did he say where he saw it?
No, he was at some shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I think it was like some pop-up or whatever. And I'm like,
that's the thing. That's why we usually use like TCG Player, because like, you know, and then in the same way like for comics you'll use like eBay or the stores too, because like, you know, you've got to kind of like get a feel for what people are valuing it at, and there are some people who, you know, you can ask whatever, you know, like we could ask like $700 for that one.
Right, we could have done, but
doesn't mean
it's not going to sell.
So that's why we try.
And I try to price conservatively anyway. Like I try to be like, okay, what's the market price? What's the median? You know, can we work out things from there? If you have a question, let me know.
Paulie, real quick, are you asking ones that we've sold or ones that we've bought? Because Paulie asks or says, I bet you've seen some crazy sales in the shop. If you're talking about like ones that we've sold, yeah, like Pokemon has been pretty up during all of this, and like especially like the past like month and a half or so, like. Because I mean, you've been buying a lot of like the Shadowless ones. Like we got like pretty recently and a bunch of these other promo cards. Like I sold all those promo cards not that long ago. Paul sold up his too. So like we've been getting a lot of like new like cool old stuff.
And there's very few shops that do. There's very few shops around here that do singles for Pokemon anyway, which is and even if they did, they don't really do the older stuff to begin with.
Like we have a good selection because like this binder is mostly old stuff. The one that you showed before too it's mostly new stuff. So like
right, and I have a specific binder just for V's and GXs, like the most recent stuff.
Yeah, Paulie says. Sorry, I was gonna say. Paulie says people coming in to sell and expect a lot more. I mean, yeah, that's always the case. Is
I will admit that I had a guy that he was he was looking for 75% of retail.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't do that. The most I can do is 60. I could maybe do. I actually talked to my manager about this. He's like, I could do 75 in store credit. I'm like, this guy wanted cash, and he claimed that another store was going to give him 75% of retail. And I'm like, that's not.
All right, go take that.
Go take it over there. I don't. No skin off my nose, no skin off my teeth if you're not going to take my prices, that's fine. But I was just like, dude, you're asking way too much of me. We generally do half of market.
I was going to say the rule of thumb usually will be whatever like...
and the condition of the card.
Oh yeah, of course. So it's usually like rule of thumb is like between like 40 and 60% of the value. So if the card itself was valued at $100, we would give you anywhere from $40 to $60 usually like cash or store credit depending on condition, how many we have, is it one that'll sell, is it like a big card that's like a lot of people are buying, stuff like that.
Right, so I bought a Charizard VMAX, the full art one, not the shiny or the fancy one, just the regular one for $50 and sold it this morning for 110, I think. I think it's what I sold it for. And he sold me some other stuff too, but I think that's what I sold it for. But yeah, just that was unexpected, to be quite honest with you, because the guy was actually looking to buy a different card, and he's like, "Oh, you just got that one. I'm gonna get that one." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I lost $20 out of that sale because he wanted to buy the Charizard break set.
No, okay.
For 130, and I'm just like, oh, I just lost the sale. It's fine. But yeah, it's roughly half of market value depending on the condition of the card. And even then, like if it's a card that I know is gonna sell, I'll give you slightly more. That's
yeah, exactly.
But this guy wanted 75%. I'm like, no.
Yeah, not really how this goes.
That's not. You don't understand how we do this. And the fact that he actually told me the store that would buy it for 75%. I'm like, I know the manager of that store. He would not do that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like shout out to him, but
yeah. I mean, sometimes people say that, but also like a lot of times, like sometimes like it's usually because it'll be kids. Obviously like Pokemon leans a little bit younger in terms of like the players and collectors. So like sometimes it'll be kids that they just don't really necessarily know better. Like it's a thing of like we tell them like, oh, that's like a $10 card. And they'll be like, "Oh, can I trade that for your $10 card?" It's like, no. It's like
I sometimes do that.
Sure,
like I'm like, generally I don't say it's a $10 card. I'm like, I'll give you $5.
Exactly,
it's like, can I trade it for a $5 card? Sweet, done.
Yeah.
Done. That's fine. We try to use store credit for that kind of stuff.
Yes, how long has the store been going for? The store has been here, been around for 28 years.
28 years, I think.
28 years.
Geez.
It's just been one storefront, one owner, one location. We've moved around a bit.
We've survived a flood a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, or not even 2 weeks ago, like a week and change ago, the store flooded twice in the same day. That was fun.
One was actually their fault, not ours. That was fun. The mall's fault.
At the previous location, so we've been here in this mall for like a year and a half, and the location beforehand, we were there for 7-8 years. In that location, there was a car that accidentally drove through.
We kept the grill of the car.
Yeah,
I know where it is.
There's a car there's a car that drove into the store. Fortunately, it was before the store was open, but so there was that.
I keep telling people, had we not gone out for lunch that day, you weren't here for that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But had we not gone out, like we used to have like a monthly lunch, and had we not been out for lunch that day, someone would have been in the store. Like they wouldn't have been where the card hit, but I just thought it was funny that I'm just like, had we not been there, someone would have been there.
Yeah.
Like that's just an interesting thing. Anyway.
The store flooded while people were here though, so that was kind of awkward.
That was poor Travis. I just like,
yeah, it happened.
My office is wet.
last Friday, because that was during
the Friday before last.
Two Fridays ago.
Dude,
when Champions Pass
release.
Yeah,
that was a
so
nightmare.
People who were waiting at the store when we opened.
The store was open.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the store was open during the flooding. Like it was, dude. That was those kids that give us 1-star reviews can. I'm so upset. Anyway.
Cool Kicks just had a card through the shop. I don't know what Cool Kicks are, but
Cool Kicks?
I don't know. Is that a British thing?
I mean, that's what shoes are.
I know.
Pumps up kicks. Probably shouldn't make that reference.
Yeah, but yeah, the card through the shop, shoe shop. Okay. Cool Kicks. That's a great shoe shop name.
That is a cool. I like that.
Yeah, hopefully there are. Yeah, but there's the thing of that just became kind of like some local lore because there was it X-Wing? They made a card based off of that car that drove through there.
Yes, they made a joke card out of that.
Yeah, and then we also kept the grill of the car too that we would we had kind of in the window of the shop as a trophy.
As a trophy. I keep joking. I keep thinking not joking, but I keep thinking to myself, we should probably put that back in the window just as a trophy.
Well, we don't really. I want it right above there. It fits
perfectly
above that.
It would
we
fit.
Just gotta find a way
can I show that? Can I move my camera? No. Okay.
Well, here. Do you want the grill? Is that what you're saying?
No, I was gonna. No, I know where it is. No, you don't have to go dig. You have to go dig it out of the back. It's fine. It's on top of the lockers behind a bunch of stuff. Anyway. But the grill's pretty impressive. To be quite honest.
We got space above the back room where we could hang it above.
We survived.
Exactly. And then we just need to get like a jar of like water to like represent the flood.
Just a jar of.
I
got a jar of dirt.
A jar of Yoo-hoo. I mean, I drank it all because man, the water that came in looked like Yoo-hoo. It was just.
I was wondering if that was the thing that you were thinking about when you got Oh dear.
But yeah.
Some racing cards.
It's been interesting, Paul. But
that was Nick who just walked by.
Fortunately, we're still doing fine during all this as we talked about earlier. It's just it's a bummer because a lot of the stuff is we got a lot of regulars because like we would do events every week. So like not having the events, obviously the financial stuff is a bummer, but also just the kind of hanging out with people too is.
It's amazing how much money we don't make on events, to be quite honest. But
sure,
it's a thing. But even so, we've actually been doing pretty well considering. Pokemon has been doing, if I do say so myself, really well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised how well it's been doing, to be absolutely honest.
I mean, like you said, it's just people are collecting again. The new sets coming out definitely helps. The Champions Pass seems to be a big one.
Yeah, they actually haven't been missing any of their target release dates either, as far as I know, because Magic is a wreck.
Yeah.
All things considered, only for release dates because they've been really bad about about releasing stuff. Speaking of Magic, I have another cool product to show off. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna show off these.
You're showing them off right now?
Yeah, just again.
How about this? If you want to slide these out of the way.
Yeah.
Marco cards. Yeah, exactly. I'll put this.
So that's past the next couple minutes. I want to ignore that 151. Was that my phone? That was my phone. Yeah, the Adolf Sachs of game stores, says Steve. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate that.
I don't know what that means.
The universe tried to. Everybody go look up Adolf Sachs, the inventor of the saxophone, because the universe tried to kill him, and he just kept on going.
It's the Rasputin of.
Yes, you're not wrong. The Rasputin of stores.
Polly asks, sports cards. Gotta ask, no idea about them.
Nope.
If you asked us like 10 years
ago?
ago,
Yeah.
12 years ago.
Yeah.
So we used to be Pastimes sports cards and comics, or comics and sports cards. Now we're Pastimes comics and games. Our owner got his start selling like sports cards and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, they definitely are coming back as well too. I mean, that's the thing. There's a sports cards place that's like
Don't.
Point being, sports cards.
I'm with Nick on this one. I want to do video games. I want to do old school video. I want to do like NES games. Come on, please.
Exactly. Yeah, Polly. No plugs. LOL. Not plugging, just pointing it out that the point being, when quarantine started, we did have a lot of people started coming in asking about like if we also do sports cards, which people would still ask here and there before then, but it's been a spike since then. And then I know
I've had several questions today alone.
Kind of increased their interest in it because again, like it's I think part of the thing with sports too, with actual games kind of being a little awkward right now. I mean, they're still having them, but it's not the same. So I feel like people are just trying to get their sports fix elsewhere.
Good luck getting top loaders, y'all, because top loaders are a pain to get right now. We don't we have none to sell.
Exactly.
Just top loaders are not a thing.
Yeah, exactly, Polly. Yeah, 10% if we send them their way. Yeah, that should be how it works. Yeah,
right.
I want my commission, Polly.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't really know or care about sports, so I don't know anything to say.
Sports ball.
Sports ball. I'm here for the sports ball. But point being, yeah, it's another thing of just people are cooped up, and if they care about if sports is their thing, then they're like, all right, well, maybe I used to collect sports, or maybe they're going through their old stuff because they used to have it, and
People
now
are
they're like,
cleaning and finding old binders
exactly.
and being like, oh, I used to collect these.
That's
and,
literally
or collect more.
how I found the Pokemon cards,
Right.
is because like my project during all this was like cleaning out the garage, and in doing so, I came across some neat stuff, including like all these random Pokemon singles. So like much
You
like them,
actually
I'm
had
sure.
a project.
Yeah, much like them, I'm sure it's the same thing of like, oh hey, I came across this binder of old Babe Ruths, all these Babe Ruths in this binder. So now they're like, all right, well, maybe I'm gonna start selling them again, or maybe pick up the hobby again. So it's been a lot of people kind of going through, and as such, like Royce alluded to, top loaders and any kind of like supplies, yeah, like supplies like
penny sleeves, penny sleeves, top loaders, the grading sleeves.
Yeah,
They're a pain to
they're
find
at like a
because
worldwide like shortage basically, just because
they're coming from China and they're hard to get, and
Yeah.
they're
demand is high.
Demand is high and
supply
supply is low.
so.
Yeah, we can't do anything about that. And the store itself uses top loaders and team bags and
we're
sleeves.
shipping out stuff constantly.
Yeah, and we use penny sleeves in every, like all those cards that you saw in the binders. Every single one has a penny sleeve.
Yeah,
every single one.
So.
And our entire Magic collection our entire inventory has penny sleeves.
Paul says, "Rip my Pokemon cards. If only I kept them." Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
I lost mine in another flood. We're in a floodplain, so what are you gonna do? But I do want to point out these guys. Speaking of Magic, so Magic just released a product called Jumpstart, where. All right.
Some reunions
just
happening here,
just go.
apparently, yeah.
Well, you ran into what's his face, who's buying Pokemon now, and Charlie's still your friend.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah, Charlie in the chat.
I'm sure, Paulie, if you didn't notice, we talked about we're in the store right now, and the store itself is still open for the next 15 minutes. So
Yeah,
sometimes you'll see or hear customers kind of wandering around in the back.
And if you look behind me, we see our ordering computers. If you guys can see those,
Yeah.
those are just you can order singles, Magic singles, and some Pokemon singles. You can order stuff online, guys. We ship.
Pastimes.net.
Yep, I don't have a lot of the Pokemon singles online, only because heaven forbid they sell in the store and then we sell them online. You can't do that. I have a bunch of stuff online.
Paul says, "Glad I live in the valleys. A lot of hills, no chance of floods."
Lucky
Paul.
you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Lucky you. But I was going to explain about Jumpstart that every pack is 30 cards. Is it 30 cards? Every pack is one color of Magic. We did the same thing with Pokemon, but it's 20 cards. You can mix and mash. You get 6 to 7 Pokemon, 6 to 7 trainers, and about 7 energies. But yeah, like this is a psychic one. We got different types. Just they're $3 a piece, guys. We're just trying to move bulk, please, because we have so much bulk. We have so much bulk.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a good value. I mean, there's a reason why, like, when you made like the 10 or 20 of these, like they moved in like less than like 2 days.
The 15 cards, yeah, the 15 cards.
Yes.
Guaranteed promo, yeah, that was the thing.
Cool idea, yeah.
I might do that again, yeah. It's just we're just trying out new concepts, and
Yeah.
Sundays tend to be Sundays and Mondays tend to be like our slowest days. So we're just like, we'll spend some time doing this, getting
I
rid
was
of
doing
bulk.
that with
so.
comics, and
Yeah.
the
the flood.
yeah, the box that I had of bundles like this
Rip.
was basically right in the ground zero of the floodplains of Pastimes.
Well,
so now,
yesterday somebody asked if we had the entirety of an Infinity Gauntlet, and we did, and we did, and we did. We did.
Diego in Spanish. I don't know.
What's the? I can read it. Here. Let me help. I'm
Is
gonna.
that Spanish or is that Portuguese? No, it's Spanish. No, it's.
Como do Pokemon TCG? Did we play Pokemon TCG? Is that what you're asking?
I don't know. Let's find out.
Sure.
Steve, what does that mean?
Steve, yeah, Steve, you would know.
Speaks British.
Steve. Ellen, Steve.
Yes, thank you, Yoda and Paul for the F in the chat. Yeah, like that's a bummer. I literally just I had to do all of like for the insurance purposes. So after the flood, we took everything that was soggy and damaged, and we moved it to another store location that we have here, and I had to like basically go through.
You had to go through and count and do all the things to.
Yeah.
To do
So basically,
Let's
I
do one more code card.
Yeah. Sorry. Trousers gave me the. Google Translate says, "How do you do for me? See the code of Pokemon TCG." So I assume it's with the code cards. So here's another one, Diego.
Yeah, here's another one, Diego.
Yeah. My apologies.
Please be nice, guys. Please share. Thank you.
Like
Share in the chat.
10 years of Spanish, and you think I would know a little bit more than just
That was
conversation.
No, that was.
Yes, it wasn't Spanish, but
Was it?
I think it's Portuguese. Am I crazy?
Yeah, I forgive. My grandmother spoke fluent Portuguese, and she spoke to me in Portuguese, and I don't remember any of it, so I apologize.
Lo siento, Diego.
Yeah. I also, my Japanese gets in the way. I can understand it, but I cannot for the life of me speak it back. Anyway, so we got a code card up, new code card.
Babio says, I kind of need to hear Mike speak Spanish.
Spanglish?
Exactly, that's what it is. Puedo ir al baño. Where's the bathroom? All I know is like conversational, like, and that's because also in Spanish class, you had to speak in Spanish, so if I wanted to go to the bathroom, or, like, I need to go to the bathroom.
I will try to speak in Spanish, and my brain just goes, nope, you're going to speak Japanese grammar.
Oh, yeah.
Because you suck.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. Anyway, I think we're good.
Yeah, Polly, my bad. He says he gave up on trying to get the code cards.
We'll get you guys code cards. No biggie, guys. Thank you for joining us.
Hell yeah, Sinister. Sinister redeemed some code cards for Paul and Diego. Hell yeah, I'll grab.
What?
How about this? I've got 2 more of the pink collection ones. I'll give one to Paul, one to Diego. So.
Yay, guys! All right, we good?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. That's my life, guys. I'm done. I'm tired. It's
do you have
Monday.
anything else to open? No.
Nope. I was gonna crack one of these guys, but we'll figure it out. We'll do it next week if we have any left. We have code cards just all over the place. We have a whole box full of code cards, guys, that we love giving out.
Code cards.
We are basically.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I already opened up my my Pokemon. Also, I don't think Eater's here anymore anyway, so he saw it.
So join us tomorrow night for Mike and Johnny. And Johnny is loud. Just FYI.
Polly, I'll send you right when we sign off here, because we're gonna be signing off in a second here. I'll send it to you via Twitch Messenger. So if you're on Twitch, which you are, because you're messaging there, I'll send you a whisper on there.
So
you'll get a notification. I think.
A DM?
Messaging? Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna slide in those DMs.
DM you slide in those DMs.
Also, if you do prefer, we are on Discord. So if you go to pastimes.net/social, we've got the link there for our Discord. Royce and I are both on there.
Yep.
It's for the whole store, so we've got like a section for Magic, D&D. We do have an Instagram, Polly. We don't use it as much. We're trying to get back into that. Johnny and I mostly have been putting comic sales on there. We also have a comic book section on the Saminator also asks Instagram.
Yeah, we're getting there, guys. We're slowly moving.
So if you type pastimes.net/social, we've got the links for our YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and like I said, also the Discord. Because I was gonna say, Polly, if you prefer through Discord, I could also message you through that. I could just send you the picture of here are like the 3 code cards where they've got.
It's probably the easiest way to do it, though.
Yeah, it's easier for me. I don't mind. I'll still type it out to you. In.
You're far too nice, Mike. It's all good.
But yeah, so point being, we have venues of chatting with you guys, or for you guys chatting.
And if you guys have any questions about the singles, let me know. I got more where these came from, guys. If you're looking for a particular one, let me know. If you're missing stuff from your collection, or if you're looking for like a particular rare one, let me know.
So we've got the ones that are in the case too that we can't like.
Yeah, I'd love. I just grabbed stuff. I could have grabbed the whole case, but no. I grabbed the 3 binders that really make it. I don't have the GX, the V binders with me. It's in the case. We have a full case as well as some other stuff.
Yeah, we've got a Twitter too that you can follow us on Polly. We don't really use Twitter.
We don't really tweet. There's really no tweets.
The person who.
There's no birds, guys. I'm sorry.
Not
no
really
birds.
doing it as much, but yeah. Point being, Facebook is our most active, and then the Discord is pretty solid too.
Yeah.
Seminary asked, are you guys still doing the Pokemon trivia during streams? Yes and no. We did a bit of that.
We did a couple of that.
Sam.
Yeah.
We had
Vaporeon's name is Showers
exactly,
in Japanese.
Yeah. AKA Reino.
Drano.
Yeah, Sam, we've been doing some trivia stuff too. Maybe we'll have to get some more and bring it back to the.
Yeah, it's been crazy that I haven't been able to do that. I will bring that back.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The people demand it,
the
Royce.
People demand it.
Sam wants quizzes.
And if you get the answer right, you get a code card.
Hell yeah.
Woo! All right, guys.
But yeah, I think that'll just about do it. Like Royce said, I'll be back tomorrow.
You'll be back.
Same time. Well, no, not same time. We do it later because we wait for the store to close when John and I stream. Cause
so you guys.
Oh, it gets rowdy.
It gets. You guys. I've done a stream with you guys and it's nuts. I'm gonna be here for the V for Vendetta stream.
Spoilers, right?
Sorry, spoilers.
We don't know if that's gonna happen.
Oh, don't shush. You've got it over there. Shh.
People
Sorry.
don't know. But yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m. talking about new comics, just chatting. We could talk about Pokemon too if you guys are on there. And then Wednesday we'll be back, like I said, to talk about.
I'm gonna be sleeping tomorrow night.
Some nice horror manga. We're gonna be
horror manga.
Man, look at that cover. It's so good. I'm about 5 stories
homework.
into it. Yeah, it's like I said, there's 13 short stories in
Pretty
there.
dense.
I'm liking it so far. The first two weren't that good, and then it's been picking up, so I'm liking it a lot. But also I'm just a fan of Jujito, so like, man can't do wrong by me.
And you can see our previous videos on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, I think.
Yeah,
You can find
Twitch sometimes eventually like it'll weed them out, which is a bummer because like there's one time where I was like looking for a link for our old like our first ones because some people were asking about them, so I was saying it to them like, oh wait, they're dead on Twitch but they're on YouTube still. But
weird.
Point being,
Well,
pastimes.net/show, you can find all of our stuff on there. But I think that'll just about do it for us.
Yep.
So I think we're going to sign off, and we will see you guys
Bye, guys.
tomorrow.
Thank you for joining us.